view, we come across with simple position. What is a simple position? In any one view, if we are going to get the true shape of the plane, it is called simple position. Once if it is a plane, depending upon the position, we will get the true shape in one view and line in the other view. For example, let us consider it is a pentagon. So whatever the plane it is given, assume the palm is that particular plane. If the pentagon is parallel to HP, then we have to place like this. In the top view, we are going to get the true shape. Front view is a line. Similarly, if the plane is parallel to VP, in this case, front view is the true shape of the plane and top view is a line. Now, in a special case is there, what is that? If the plane is perpendicular to both HP and VP, how it is? Sir, if you place like this, it is perpendicular to VP but parallel to HP, it is wrong. If you place like this, it is perpendicular to VP, perpendicular to HP, parallel to VP, it is wrong. So this is the position. In this position, it is perpendicular to VP as well as HP. In this case, side view can able to give the true shape of the plane. Top view is a line, front view is also a line. So these three are called simple positions. Now, once, for example, if the plane is inclined to VP, then what will happen? This is the position. This is the position. So this is parallel to VP. This is inclined to VP. In this case, if it is a regular polygon, we know how to draw it. But once you tilt it like this, the front view is a reduced in shape. It is a compressed in shape. Then how to draw this object? Depending upon the angle, compression size will be changes. How we should know it? So for that, we are going to use either auxiliary plane method or change of position method. What are those two? Change of position method or auxiliary plane method. What is the difference between these two? In change of position method, initially the simple position problem will be considered. Then we are going to change the position of the plane. In auxiliary plane method, initially observer will be here and depending upon the angle, observer will change the position. Object won't change it, observer will change it. That is auxiliary plane method. Auxiliary plane method we'll discuss later. First of all, we'll concentrate on change of position method. What it is, sir? In this one, what we have to remember. The statements, again, I will write it on the paper. You don't worry, just you observe what the point we have to remember. That is, if the plane is inclined to any one principal plane, whether it is HP or VP. If the plane is inclined to either HP or VP, then how we have to consider in the initial position. In the initial position, that inclination can be considered as 0. Can be considered as 0. Sir, what is that? For example, if the plane is inclined to VP, some inclination, maybe 45, 50, whatever it may be, then in the initial position, we should consider plane is parallel to VP. Good? Now, similarly, if the plane is inclined to HP, this is the plane, inclined to HP, in the initial position, we should consider parallel to HP. This is the first and foremost point we have to remember for this. Sir, once if we consider and we will get the shape, then what we have to proceed. So for example, here you observe the points what we are remembering here. In the problem, we will consider those points to solve the question. Good. Now, if the plane is inclined to VP, so initially what we need to consider? What we need to consider, bit louder? Parallel to VP. Good. Once if it is parallel to VP, you know how to draw it. Am I right or not? So in the front view, we will draw the true shape. Top view is a line. So all of you keep the palm like this and observe what it is going to be. Once if you are rotating the plane like this, observe from the top. Now the plane you are making with inclined to VP. Previously, whenever it is parallel to VP, it is a line. Once we are rotated like this, same, the geometry is not changing, but orientation is changing. Line is making inclined. This is the point we have to remember. Means once we are changing the position of the plane, here top view is constant. So that is one point. Top view is tilted. That you remember. Next one. So what is the another one? Top view I can able to get it, sir. Top view I can able to get it. Previously, top view I got it as a line. Once if you tilt, top view is going to be tilted. Now what I have to do? Sir, even though if it is tilted, top view I got it. How to get the front view? So for that, you observe one more thing. Now the plane is like this. Now this, assume this is one point. This is this much above. So once we are rotating like this, is the above distances are changing or not? They are not changing. That is the another point. These 2 points you remember, then we can able to know how to construct the diagram. What are the 3 points you have to remember now? If the plane is inclined to one principal plane, we have to consider it is parallel to that principal plane. Next, so the view which is not changing is geometry. In this case, top view is not changing. If it is inclined to HP, front view is a line. After tilting, front view is not changing. The view which is not changing, we have to rotate that particular view. Next, another one. Whichever the view you are rotated, in the other view, if the top view is rotated, in the front view, the heights are not changing. If it is in this case, if the line is inclined to HP, front view is rotated, but if you observe in front distances of all these points are not changing. If these 3 points are clear to you, we can able to get the diagram how to do it. Now, let us look into the question. What it was given? A hexagonal lamina of size 30 has its edge on VP. Draw the projections of it when the surface is inclined to VP. How much inclination? 50 is given. Then what we need to consider? First step, lamina should be considered as parallel to VP. So once the lamina is considered as parallel to VP, what is the immediate idea we have to get? So once if you place palm parallel to VP, in the front view we are going to get the true shape. In the front view, hexagon can be appeared and top view is a line. Top view is a line. So here I have one doubt. What is that? So hexagon in the front view means this is XY line. Above XY line only we have to draw the hexagon. So here I am drawing 2 positions of hexagon. This is one position. This is the another position. So which one among these 2 is correct? So front view is this. Top view is a line. Top view is a line. So which one is correct? Let us consider. Tell me, first one is correct or second one is correct? First one you are thinking it is correct. Okay, we'll check it out. We'll solve the problem. Later we will know whether it is right or not. So let us consider the first one. So roughly I will draw here. Actual diagram I will draw it in the next sheet. So if this is my XY line, this is the XY line. Hexagon is like this. Whatever the thing you said, that I am considered. This is the front view. So it is A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash, F dash. Now we have to draw the projectors. Initially, total hexagon is on VP we are considered. Then we are lifting. So now this is your top view. This is your top view. A, F comma B. B is not going to be visible because among F and B is nearer to XY line. This is hidden. So another one is C comma E. So E is visible, C is hidden. Why? If you view from here, if the ray is coming like this, before touching E, ray is not disturbed. But in order to touch C, ray is disturbed at this location. That's why it is hidden. D is visible. Next, what I have to do? So the top view we have to rotate it for 50 degrees. Then, but the geometry is not changing. At the same time, length is not changing. Therefore, this is A1. And now we have to do AF as radius, AF as radius, A as center, draw the arc. This will become F1 comma B1. Now AC as or AE as radius, A as center, draw the arc. This particular point will become E1 comma C1. Now you have to take AD as radius, A as center, draw the arc. This is going to becomes D1. We know one thing. If the top view points are here, their front views will be present on the same projector. So here we have to draw the projector. This is the projector of A. B comma F projectors, E comma C projector. This is the D projector. In the few minutes back we are considered what are the 3 points. First point is parallel to be considered. Second one is the geometry which is not changing, that is the reference view. In this problem, top view is reference. Why it is reference? Because its geometry is not changing. But what is the third point I consider? If top view is not changing, front view heights won't change. Sir, previously A is at this height, now also A will be on the same height. So this is the locus of A, this is the projector of A. This particular point will become A1 dash. So this is the locus of B. Projector of B is this. This is B1 dash. This is C1 dash. D1 dash. Similarly, E comma F locuses are here. This is E1 dash. This is F1 dash. Now, what happened? So I will join it as a smooth curve. This is my final diagram. So this angle is 50. So in the problem, what all are given? Just we'll check it out once. The surface is 50 degrees to VP. Yes, the surface is 50 degrees to VP. I made it. This statement is correct. Okay, this statement is correct. Now the problem is the edges on VP is given. Is it satisfied or not? No. Why? How we been able to say edge is not on VP? Edge is on VP, they said. Yes. Sir, you remember corner. If it is a corner, it is a point. One point it is. Corner is on HP, then what is the meaning of it? That front view only A dash will be on XY line. If corner is on VP, then on XY line only one top view point should be there. But edge means, what is meant by edge? It is a line. It is having 2 points. It is having 2 points. If edge is on HP is given in the problem, then what is the meaning of it? 2 points. 2 top front view points should be on XY line. 2 front view points should be on XY line. If edge is on VP is given, 2 top view points should be on XY line. Is it clear? Yes. Sir, if you observe, edge is given on VP in the problem. But here, in the final diagram, I have only 1 point. Then what happened? What happened to this question? The surface is 50 degrees to VP, but edge is not on VP, corner is on VP. Corner is on VP. So this answer is wrong. Then which one is the correct? At this place, I need to get 2 points. At this place, after tilting, I need to get 2 points, A comma B. Then when we can able to get A comma B here in the initial position also, here also we have A comma B here. When it is possible, in this case only, it is possible. Now it is A dash, B dash. Here A comma B we are going to get. After tilting also, we are going to get A comma B. Is it clear to all of you? Good. Now, this position is wrong. Why it is? Because it is going to be edge on corner on VP problem it will come. So after rotating here only one point will be present. Therefore what is the correct answer for this? So this is a wrong because only corner is going to be on VP after tilting it as a with respect to VP. So this one is correct because the edge is on VP. After tilting 2 points are going to be on XY line. Therefore this point we are going to assume it as A1 comma B1. Now we have to draw a line which is going to make an angle of 50 degrees. So here this angle is going to be 50 but the lengths are not changing. Therefore AF as radius, A as center, draw the arc. AE as radius, A as center, draw the arc. So this point will become F1 comma C1. This is going to be E1 comma D1. So after getting the points we have to draw the projectors because A comma B projector is this, and we have to draw the locuses because top view of AB is here, front view of A and B should also present on the same projector. This is the F comma C is here, therefore front view of F and C should present on this line. This is ED projector and front view of E and front view of D should be present here. And we know the one more point what it is, that is once the top view is changes its orientation, in the front view heights are not going to be changes. Therefore A is at this height, the same height we have to draw the locus. This is the locus of A, this is the projector of A. Wherever they meet it is considered as A1 dash. So this is the locus of B, this is the projector of B. Both wherever they meet this is going to become B1 dash. This is for C, D and E is already there. For F we drawn here. So this is C1 dash, D1 dash, E1 dash, F1 dash. So this is the final top view and this is the final front view. Therefore final top view and final front view should be dark. So we have to make final top view and final front view only should be highlighted or dark. It should be with HB pencil. Whatever I drawn with red color sketch, it is going to be with HB. Remaining are with 2H. So this is A dash B dash, B dash C dash, C dash D dash, D dash E dash, E dash F dash, A dash F dash. So this is going to be the final front view and top view, and whatever the information it is given we have to mention all that information in the drawing. What all of that information it was given? So here the angle is given as 50, so we have to mention it is making an angle of 50 degrees and edge is on VP, it is already there, and side is given as 30. So for that we have to give the dimension here, extend this line, draw the dimension line, give the arrowheads and mention it as 30. So this is your answer. So first of all, whenever we are going to start the question, we have to know what is the surface inclination. Then we have to consider parallel to that plane. Next, the view which is not changing its geometry, means shape, that is the reference view. If the reference view is the top view, front view heights won't be changes. That is the third point. Now, if the reference view is the front view, top view in front distance won't changes. Means once we are tilted this, so front view we have to draw the locuses. If the front view is tilted, top view we have to draw the locuses. That is the thing. So like this we have to solve the problems when the plane is inclined to one plane. So the next case is two inclinations will give, that we will discuss in the next.